If you're looking into moving out of your home country and you're interested in the European area, but you don't like the European big names like Portugal, Spain, or Germany, you want to look for alternatives that are kind of close by with a similar lifestyle, but maybe cheaper lifestyle, cheaper standard of living, and maybe a better tax system, then in this video, we're going to be talking about countries exactly like that. My name is Jelena. I'm a strategy manager here at Nomad Capitalist, and we help 7- and 8-figure entrepreneurs go where they're treated best. Europe is not exactly known for being a cheap place to live, both tax-wise and lifestyle-wise. But there are places in Europe, namely in Eastern Europe, where you can live a more affordable lifestyle and pay a little in taxes. Now, what is interesting for these countries in Eastern Europe is that they're not exactly tax havens, they're not territorial tax countries. In most cases, they're worldwide tax countries, but with lower tax rates. So for example, Serbia here doesn't exactly have a zero tax system, but if you compare it to some other countries, it can be rather favorable, with both personal and corporate tax being approximately 15% and with no controlled foreign corporation rules. What that means is that in most cases, Serbia will not tax your foreign company as long as you don't bring in money to Serbia and your company is operating outside of Serbia. Additionally, Serbia looks very favorably at foreign investors, especially those who want to start a business in Serbia. And oftentimes the government offers additional tax incentives to people who are willing to employ highly skilled professionals from Serbia. Now, if you like mountains, you like the seaside, you don't want to be in a landlocked country, close by to Serbia, there is Montenegro. Montenegro has a similar system as Serbia, where it has a worldwide tax system, but the taxes are rather on the lower end, and they go between 9% and 15% overall, depending on what you're doing. In addition to that, similar to Serbia, there are no controlled foreign corporation rules there, so you could technically have a company that is operating outside of Montenegro and is not going to be taxed in Montenegro. In addition to that, compared to some other European coastal countries, Montenegro can offer you a rather affordable lifestyle while you have the opportunity to enjoy both summertime there and wintertime as well. Now, what both Montenegro and Serbia have in common is that they're not part of the European Union. So if you're looking for a place that is in European Union, then one country that you can look into is Bulgaria. One also thing to consider when it comes to Bulgaria is that obviously as it is part of the European Union, if you want to live in other European country and have a company somewhere else, Bulgaria can be an ideal place for that, as it has only 10% flat tax on corporate income and is not blacklisted by European Union as it is a part of it. If you're somebody who's looking into growing your business, you just started it, but you want to have a strong foothold in the European area, then you might look into Romania. Now, Romania, again, is a worldwide tax system, not a tax haven, but it has certain exemptions and it has certain opportunities that you might use. When it comes to personal corporate tax, Romania has a 10% flat tax that is in place. So for your salary, you will pay that amount, maybe some additional amounts for Social Security, depending on what you're doing. And when it comes to the corporate side, the standard tax rate is 16%. But if you satisfy certain requirements, and if your company has a turnover of about €500,000 per year, you could qualify for the exemption where you pay only 1% corporate tax in Romania if your company is deemed a micro company. So this is a special benefit that you can use in Romania, which can help you grow your business further and just kind of serve as let's say, a stepping stone for you, where you can start a business there and then move on to some other place that might be more tax favorable for you. Now, one of the hidden gems that is not exactly in this region, but it also is in Eastern Europe that we talk about a lot is definitely Georgia. Now, as opposed to these countries, Georgia has a territorial tax system. It has many tax benefits, even if you want to live there, and it will generally not tax anything that is not Georgian-sourced income. Now, while Georgia has a corporate tax rate, if you want to establish a business in Georgia, the standard tax rate is 15%. However, similar to Romania, it has some exemptions where if you fulfill certain requirements and your business has a certain turnover, you can pay either 1% or 3%, which is way less than 15%, making it one of the most affordable countries in that region. So if you're looking into Eastern Europe and you're willing to pay some tax and optimize your structure it properly, in order to have the lifestyle that you want to have, then definitely some of these countries might be a good fit for you. However, if you're just starting your journey, you're not sure which way to go, this is definitely something that we specialize here at Nomad Capitalist, assessing your situation and helping you, not just by pointing you in the right direction, but also helping you every step of the way in implementing your holistic plan.